You thought?
It is.
And Newbar hits one off the back of the mound out to Lindor, and that's the first out of the night. Hit sharply, handled by Beatty, out at second. Lindor to first, not in time. Nicely handled by Beatty to get the 4-6 fielder's choice, but Donovan too quick, and he beats the rap at first. There goes the runner. The pitch outside. It trickles behind Torrens, and Donovan has a stolen base, his third of the year.
Then a guy who throws heat.
And Burleson pops one up on the infield. Lindor right near the bag. And he puts it away to retire the side. Palante gave up 5 runs. On the ground up the middle, a base hit for Lindor. And he continues to get aboard, leading off first innings. It's been uncanny.
You know, Keith, you talked about the second baseman shading to pull against a left-handed hitter.
That's hit right at the shortstop. Donovan with time to scoop it up and complete the double play. That is the 5th double play now. And Pete hits one on the ground. Another chance for Donovan. And his throw gets there in time. And the slider lifted behind first base. Long run for Alonso over the shoulder. Beautiful play. Wow. That was really hard. That ball never.
Here at this ballpark is that it's unusually low.
Gorman at third base. Vientos drifting toward the line, and he makes the grab in fair territory, and that's the second out. And Canning gets him with a slider, and that retires the side. First strikeout for Canning as the Cards go 1-2-3. And a fly ball over toward the right field corner. Walker back near the wall. It's out of here. A home run for Mark Vientos, his first of the season. Just inside the right field foul pole and just over the wall. In his 63rd at bat, Vientos hits his first home run of 2025. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead.
We'll have to see this. I almost thought like it hit low on the foul pole.
Well, what pleases me the most, Ronnie, is
hitless in his last 9 at bats, and he rifles one into left field for a base hit. Newbar gets over to cut it off deep, but Marte will easily get to second base with a double.
It'll be good to get Marte flying.
Did I say throwing up?
On the ground is short. Marte will hold. Donovan throws him out to away. And Beatty smacks one out to left. Coming toward the line is Newbar, but it drops for a base hit. Marte will score. Brett Beatty drops a single along the left field line to drive in a run. And the Mets have a 2-0 lead in the second. Tyrone Taylor dropped to the number 9 spot in the batting order. And he lines one up the middle for a base hit. Beatty will stop at second. Taylor had his best day this season swinging the bat yesterday in Minnesota. He did. Set to go. 3-2 to Lindor. And Francisco cracks one in the right field for a base hit. Beatty will score. Taylor stopped at third. Lindor with the ball cut off now is trapped between first and second. He waves Taylor and tries to score, and Taylor will cross the plate. Lindor will get tagged out, but the run will count, and the Mets have a 4-0 lead. Lindor doing extra run.
Now, Contreras is not a first baseman. He's in the proper position here. Lindor is forcing the throw here. You got your back to the plate. You want to give it to the shortstop right away. Lindor's out nowhere's land. Second baseman, not there. Close the gap. You want to pinch Lindor. Now it's easy for Taylor to score because the shortstop's got to run him all the way back to first base.
Scott takes off. Torrens with a good throw, and Scott is out.
Oh, I think he got in. Yes, he
certainly
did.
got initially. Now let's see what happens after. And Newbar foul tips one for strike 3. So Canning, after throwing a 3-1 slider, threw a 3-2 fastball that time and got his second strikeout. I don't think he'll try to steal home, do you? Pass Canning toward the middle. Lindor with a sprawling stop, but no chance to make a play, and that'll bring in the first St. Louis run. Gorgeous stop by Lindor, but No chance to get himself in throwing position. 1-2 coming to Arenado. And he hits one past the mound. In comes Beatty. He'll throw it to first. And that retires the side. 2-2 from Palante. And he chops one. Tough play for Arenado. Comes into barehands it and throws him out. Oh, wow. That's why they get 5 innings, 2 hits against the Astros for a win. Swing and a miss, and Walker's down on strikes.
Of mustard with ketchup on a dog. Oh.
And Gorman is down on strikes. He goes down on the high fastball. We're all easily confused up here. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a slider. So Canning, after the bunt single, strikes out 3 in a row. Chops this one to the right side. Charging is Gorman. The glove flip. And he just got him. Close play at first. And Marte lines one. And Gorman goes up to grab it. 1-2 coming. And he struck him out. Another fastball upstairs for Canning. Shallow center field. And Taylor comes in a few strides to put it away. 2 out. 31% the first 3 starts. 44% tonight. Ground ball right at Lindor. And he throws out Contreras. He's retired 6 straight. And Beatty hits the breaking ball past the mound. Gorman coming in, throws across his body. And Contreras stayed on the bag, 1 out. 7 in a row retired by Palante. Now Taylor, he hits one on the ground, and Donovan is there to grab it. And there are 2 out. So the ground ball parade continues. And Donovan foul tips it for strike 3. 3-2 to Arenado. On the ground, and Lindor is right in front of it. 2 down. Bouncing ball off Canning's glove. He grabs it a second time, throws out Burleson, and for the first time as a Met. He tries to lay off, but he went around strike 3. He did not think so, and the home plate umpire Chad Fairchild called it himself. He did not ask for help, and Pete's hot. He does not. 3-2 from Palante. And Nimmo socks one out to left. Coming on a few strides is Newton. Sky to center field. And Taylor walks under it. 1 out. 9th pitch of the at-bat to Pages. And he checks his swing. He went around strike 3. Victor Scott had a base hit, stole a base, scored the only Cardinal run. And he flies one out to center, and Taylor has plenty of room. And that retires the side. I thought it was a real highlight. Torrens gets a hold of one to right center. Back in the gap goes Scott with Walker, and Walker's got it. A step from the wall. And so the answer to is it on? No. Beatty drills one down the right field line. He's got himself an extra base hit. It rattles around the corner for Walker. Beatty's going to stop at second base with a 2-out double. And Taylor hits it hard, but right to Arenado. And that retires the side. Double and 1 left. But Lars Nootbaar leads off. And hits the first pitch right back to Minter. Got it at the midsection. 1 pitch, 1 out.
He covered it.
Contreras skies one to center. Taylor gives ground, but has plenty of room. 2 out. And that cutter lined to left, but right at Nimmo, who comes on to grab it with a little slide, and that retires the side. Minter gets him 1-2-3 in the 8th. And he drives one in the air to left, chasing Nootbaar back, but he'll have room in front of the warning track to make the catch. Soto tagged at first, but he'll stay put. And Vientos hits a comebacker off the mid of barehanded by Gorman, who throws him out to end the inning. 1-4-3 put out. Again, the 1-2. Struck him out. Got him with a slider. 2 men down. And Gorman grounds one down to Alonso. Pete will take it himself, and the ball game is over. The Mets come home, snap their 2-game losing streak.